it's your girl Terry from Cooking with Terri, and as you already seen by the thumbnail, we are going to be making a 7-Up pound cake. We're taking it back old school and making everything from scratch. So for your ingredients, you're going to need 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, 5 eggs, 3 sticks of butter, lemon extract, and of course your 7-Up pop. Then for your icing, again, we're making everything from scratch, so you're going to need a thing of cream cheese, some sugar, your lemon extract, and then get some vanilla extract out. So let's get into the video. Okay guys, so to start off, I have my mixer right here, which is just a KitchenAid. You can only see the bowl part, but we're gonna get started. So the first thing, I already washed my hands. Y'all know I wash my hands every video, so I already did that. So the first thing we're gonna do is take your 3 sticks of butter. Now, my 3 sticks of butter are room temperature. They're soft. And so make sure that your butter and your eggs are basically everything that will per se come out the refrigerator. Make sure that it is not room temperature. So I left this out for like, I'll probably say like an hour. They've been out, probably, gotta worry about it. Okay, I probably did it longer than that, but for sure, it's been out for an hour. So you're gonna take your 3 sticks of butter and you're gonna just let it spin for a couple of minutes because you want it nice and fluffy. So that's what we're about to do, so let's get into it. So I am going to put this on medium speed because I don't want it doing it too slow, but I don't want it to be like turning and doing everything. Oh, and this apron is from my Uncle Rebel, so shout out to him for giving me this apron. So let's get it on to medium speed, and then we're going to check back in so you can all see it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is you're going to take your 3 cups of sugar. I already measured everything off camera. So I have my 3 cups of sugar in this bowl. So we already have the butter in there. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a cup of sugar in at a time. If you did it like this, you just basically want to divide it evenly as best as you can 3 times. So what you're going to do is pour in 1 cup, let it mix for a little bit, another cup, let it mix, and just, keep doing it until your sugar is gone. And then once that's in there, you're going to want to let cream the butter and sugar until the sugar granules are kind of, mixed well in it and it's a smooth paste. So let's get into that. So again, 1 cup, 1 cup, 1 cup. Yeah, that was 3 times. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, I turned it off. I'm about to turn it back on and let it, because this process takes a minute for your perfect creaming the butter and sugar together. But I wanted to let you all know during this process, of course, the butter and sugar makes a little, pasty, and it kind of sticks to your bowl. You want to make sure that everything is mixed all together. So you're going to take your rubber spatula, get all around the bowl to put it back in the center so that it can stir. And you want to do this occasionally so everything can be mixed evenly. I just wanted to let you all know. So make sure you have a rubber spatula to get everything back in the center. So let's get back to creaming our butter and sugar. This is after everything has been scraped back down to the center so we can get the even stir for the mixture. Okay, so it's been going for a minute. I could say probably 3 to 5 minutes that I've been letting my butter cream. I'm going to push everything back to the center, but I just wanted to show you all what it looks like. So You want it kind of like a mashed potato consistency, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so now we're gonna move to our next step. Okay guys, so for our next step, we will be adding in our eggs and our flour. So like I said, you need 5 eggs and 3 cups of flour. So with the eggs and flour, you're going to alternate between the bowl until all your flour is gone. So you're going to crack an egg, put some flour in there, let it spin. Crack an egg, flour, and just keep going until all your flour is gone. So basically how I do it, start with an egg, end with flour, if that makes sense. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to show y'all just, you know, the fast clip of me doing it, and let's get into it. Okay, so now that we have creamed our butter and sugar, alternated our eggs and flour, now it's time to add our flavoring to it. So we're going to be using 1 teaspoon of lemon extract and 3/4 cup of 7-Up. So, have my 7-Up and I have my lemon extract. Okay, so you do not have a 3/4 cup, but you have a 1/4 cup, and you're going to use your 1/4 cup 3 times to make 3/4 for those who do not know. So I'm about to pour it in my 1/4 cup 3 times, and then we're going to get to mixing. All right, here we go. So now the rest of this 7-Up, you do what you want to do with it. You drink it, you give it to somebody else. I'm about to put this bad boy in the refrigerator, save it for later. So let's get to mixing. And here we go. So guess what, guys? Our batter is done complete, okay? So now what we're going to do is you're going to get you your cake pan. I use this one. If you like use this, by all means, do what you have to do. But for Terri, we use this. So what you're going to need to do is butter and flour to coat your pan so that once the batter is done, flip it won't stay in there, or when it come out, your cake come out and then all the, what's it called, is still in there. So what we're going to do, get you some butter it, flour it. I'm gonna show y'all, but that's what you need for right now, butter and flour. So get those 2 ingredients so we can do our pan justice, okay? Okay guys, so I have took the liberty to butter my pan. It doesn't have a flour on there yet, so I'll do the flour on camera. So we're gonna let's travel with Terri. Okay. So what I do, I just want to show you guys again. This butter, you want to get every piece, even spread. Did I say piece? I don't know. You're going to take some flour. What you're gonna do, you want that flour. Should I do it this way? Let's see. And if it make a mess like this, clean it up. That's it. So you're gonna take your flour and I gotta do it this way. You want it to coat the butter. So you should have a layer of butter, a layer of flour. Guys, just give me a minute. I'll show you, but y'all see how I'm doing it. Okay. So we got some more of it. Okay, yeah. We got some more of it out. This is what your pan should look like. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our batter and pour it in to our greased floured pan. So let's get into it. Here's the results of you putting it in. So this is what it looks like when it's done with the prepping part. So now it's time to bake. So as you noticed, well, you probably didn't notice, but I got flour stuff on. As some of you all probably noticed, I did not tell you to heat or preheat your oven. What we're going to do is we're going to start it in what they call a cold oven. So I'm going to put the cake that you all see, I'm going to put that in the oven, and then once it's in the oven, then we're going to set it to 350, let it warm up, and we're going to cook it for like an hour, hour and a half. So let's do this. Okay guys, so we have our cake in the oven. So we're going to close it, and as you all can see, we're going to press original bake, set to 350, and we're going to start. And like I said, an hour and a half, so here we go. Okay y'all, so we have a little change, and that's okay. For the icing, we're not going to need cream cheese. Let's just scratch that. Act like I ain't even hear that. We're going to do a different icing. Now, you can use a cream cheese based icing, but something happened to the cream cheese, so we're going to change it. We're going to do a glaze instead. So for the glaze, you're going to need powdered sugar. You're going to need your vanilla extract. This time we're going to be using lemon juice and a little bit of the 7-Up. And so if you have drank your 7-Up because of Terry, I'll take that. My bad. I'm sorry. We was going to go another route, but something happened. So let's get those ingredients out and let's make our glaze. Okay guys, so I have my powdered sugar. So you're going to want to just almost fill the bowl, but enough room for you to stir. So I have my powdered sugar that I got from Meyer. It's just the powdered confectioner sugar. So then you're going to want to take your lemon juice. You're going to do 3 tablespoons. This is pure vanilla extract. And we're going to do 1 teaspoon. And then we're just going to pour. Alright, and of course it's gonna foam up, it's pop, y'all. You can take a whisk, a fork, a spoon, a knife, whatever, and you're going to mix And remember, y'all, this is a glaze, not an icing, so it will be liquidy, and then it will dry up on the cake. So I like my glaze a little thicker, so I'm going to add more powdered sugar to it. Guys, so this is what my glaze looks like. I just got done like really super skinny. That's why the 7-Up is bubbling like that. But this is the glaze, guys. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but it says 10:43. So it's been cooking for an hour. So what I normally do around this time, where is it at? Okay, what I normally do around this time is I'll take a toothpick or fork or something, stick it in there. If it come out super moist, need to cook. If it come out with like a little crumb, I'm gonna take it out and what's it called? But if it come out like I'll put it out that way clean, it's gonna be just a little bit, not that it's not gonna be moist, but it's just, you know, you want it to have just a like a crumble, because when it come out, because the cake is still hot, it's going to cook. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to test it out. I won't put that on camera because I'm not trying to record while I'm in a hot oven and make a mistake and burn myself. But I just told you guys what I'm going to do. So if you need further instructions, further tips, just comment down below and I'll tell you like step by step. Okay guys, so I didn't and yes, I am washing my hands in between. I know I keep touching my hair. I'm just trying to do this for my close-up. Okay, so I didn't have a toothpick because I don't know where they are. I do have them here, but I can't find them. So I used a fork. I stuck it in and it went in as deep, you know, as I can, not to damage the top part, but just, you know, in there in the middle part. And it came out a little crummy. It didn't come out wet, but it didn't come out all the way like clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take it off. So I'm gonna let it sit for 10 minutes, and after that we'll glaze it and everything and taste it. So let's take it out before that boy come out clean while I'm talking. All right, here we go. Okay y'all, so just took the cake out the oven. As you all can see, it kind of caramelized, which is what you want. It rise perfectly. And so we're about to let it sit for 10 minutes. Of course, I'm gonna put it on the stove. This is just to get you a little nice picture. We're about to take it out of the oven, put it on the stove, let it sit for 10 minutes, and we'll be back. Guys, I have to turn the camera because the light was acting funny. But now we're about to see if Terry will embarrass herself or not. Y'all don't got stuff all over. Okay, this is the moment of truth. We're going to flip the cake on camera. If it don't turn out right, you won't see it. So I'm just playing. Okay. So here's the cake. What I do, Lord, I don't know, I'm nervous. I go ahead and cover it up. And then I literally take it and I flip it. Okay, y'all. I felt that boy just drop. The moment of truth. Well, look at me. Well, look at me. It's a little bit in there. I ain't gonna hold you up. But look. Y'all, Terri on did it. Terri don't did it. Y'all, look. Look at me. I flipped that way and it didn't break. So I'm about to show y'all like the top view before I ice it, and then we're gonna ice it. And like I said, that's the piece that was in there, but who cares? The rest of it came out good. Okay, now let's ice this baby. Okay guys, so this is the final product of my 7-Up pound cake. Let's get into it. It looks so good. And remember, this icing is a glaze, so like that. If you want it thicker, you can add like more powdered sugar, or you know, go about it to how you want, but I just wanted a little glaze on mine. So that's the so we have cut our first slice right there. Y'all, that looks so good. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks good to me. So we have our first slice. This slice is my mom's, and so she's going to taste it. We're going to see how it tastes, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 3rd episode of Cooking with Terri for our 7-Up pound cake. Remember that I love you all. Thank you all for the support, and see you for the 4th episode.